Hey, what's up everybody? It's Franco here, and I'm back with another Clash of Clans video today. And today we actually finally have this new special event, and I figured I would go onto my third account here and I'd show it off with you guys live on an account that hasn't experienced yet. So this is basically what you'll be greeted with when you come onto the game. So you have the builder. Oh chief, guess what? I found a big ol' creepy statue in the woods, perfect for our spooky celebrations. But if you ask me, I think this might actually be Urk haunted. All right. Oh my god, I feel so cheesy reading this out loud. Why? When I touched it, it gave me the gloomy new look, and it unleashed sour elixir and spooky troops everywhere. Wow. Oh geez, chief, it was an accident, I promise. But maybe we can fix this. Raid villages to collect sour elixir and put it back in the statue with mashup medals. Mashup medals, collect statue, neat rewards, yeah. Alright. There were a lot of pop-up boxes. I remember tapping through this the first time. I was like, what could this dude possibly have to say? But if you don't know what this event is, let me just boost something here quick. It is the rework of last year's Halloween event. So last year was the first ever event of this kind, where you had the whole diamond pass, or this extra pass here that you pay extra money for. But I don't do that because I'm free to play. But it unleashed these new super troops, or I guess super troops, but like mashup troops. So I just claimed the lavaloon. We have the Ice Minion, Barcher, Witch Golem, Hog Wizard, and these were some of the most overpowered troops ever in the history of the game. The lavaloon was so good you could swag all your heroes except for the Warden and be perfectly fine. But obviously, you're going to be able to claim, I would say, 3,100 medals, so you'll be able to get just enough to get the lavaloon puppet, if you guys don't already know that. And I always collect all the epic equipment on all my accounts because you never know when there's a balance change or something and it is going to start being good again. But this was one of the coolest events, and back in the day when this came out a year ago, sorry, I reject almost everybody that friends me unless I actually know them or they're in my clan or something. But back in the day on my main account here, this was the first time that I actually pushed up in Legends League, was when this event was happening, and I was like kind of struggling, like 5,100 back in the day before Town Hall 16 came out or anything. And then this came out and I pushed so high. I got to like 5,300 or 400, and absolutely killed it. But this year, I think the lava, or here, let's go back to my main account. The lava loon troop isn't nearly as strong. So, or maybe defenses are stronger and they just didn't buff the troop at all or anything. But if we look at my attacks here, so I have a couple fails, but I'll show off one of the attacks where it worked. So I've been messing around with the army composition because I know you guys are probably watching this video for the same reason I was looking on YouTube, is I was trying to find the best army composition for this strategy. So what I try to do is I shoot the giant arrow across, and I try to hit 2 air defenses. So if you hit 2 air defenses, I have 5 lightning there, so I have 3 more for 1 air defense, and then just leaves 1 back end air defense, excuse me. And what you want to do is you just want to fly the lavaloon over top of the town hall, drop the rage so they kill it with the bombs flying over the town hall, but clearly in this one I failed. And I was just messing around a lot of different ways, and I think I'll make a video when I start to actually figure it out. But I was messing around with trying to swag as many troops, or not as many troops, as many heroes as possible, and as many clan castle troops and spells as possible. So that's why I've had a lot of fails with this army today, because before, all you had to do was just a bunch of lavaloons, zap out 3 of the air defenses, fly to the 4th, and then zap out the 4th one. And once you did that, or lightning out the 4th one, once you did that, the lavaloon would already have taken out the town hall, and then you just let them do their thing, and they would cruise and take out everything. But I feel like they're a little bit weaker this year. I'm not really sure the exact stats, but I know people are saying, oh, it's so overpowered, so overpowered. I'm like, how do you know that? It's only been out for 1 day. Like, I don't know how you can possibly think that already when, I don't know, it's not nearly as powerful. So I tried it in an army before with no lightning, or 2 lightning just for air sweepers or something, and a bunch of overgrowth. And if you're very comfortable with overgrowth, I think that is a very good attack strategy. I guess I can show one of those off here, but I was using 1 overgrowth to try to like help out, and you can see I deployed my king and royal champion late because, like I was saying, I was just trying to see how many heroes you can swag, because realistically, like, event troops are good and everything, but it doesn't really matter that you can attack a little bit better. You only want to use event troops if you can attack a lot of it better. If you can attack a lot of it better and you're significantly stronger, then this is where it helps out free to play a lot. Then maybe you'll be able to upgrade a hero. So if you're able to upgrade a hero and still be able to triple and everything in war and everything, then maybe you're in luck and maybe it's a very strong event for you. But let's show off one of these attacks where I started today, because today's the first day, so I'm still using dragons back then. I think my very first attack, yeah, this one was a 3-star, but this is one of the spell compositions and army compositions that someone in my clan shared. So I didn't really know what to do. I just threw the giant arrow through 2 of the air defenses. And if you don't know, lavaloon travels to the air defense. So if you can get them to travel over big buildings like the town hall, monolith, or eagle, they drop bombs as they're moving. So this one I messed up a little bit. Like, I wish I zapped out that air defense or overgrowth it, so they flew to this one and went right over the town hall. And that's why you drop the rage on the town hall, even though no troops are going through, because those bombs are just going to be so much more powerful, and it might take out the town hall. But even using 12 lavaloon troops, they still struggle to take out the town hall on that drive-by. So I don't really know. I think they are significantly weaker. But I think ultimately, if you're free to play, this, well, even if you're not free to play, but ultimately for free to play it affects more because you need to really strategize when you want to upgrade your heroes and everything. But this one, maybe a bunch of overgrowth is the move. I'm still playing around with it. Like I said, I'm not really sure. But I think it's fair that if you use clan castle troops, so if you're using a bunch of overgrowth spells like this one, use clan castle troops like I was before, and you just put some balloons in a blimp, take out the town hall with it. I think these lavaloons can crush every base, and you can probably swag the royal champion on every base. So that's ultimately what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a builder open in about 7 hours here, and I think I'm going to put the royal champion down and stop trying to swag clan castle troops, because I know that's like one other thing I was trying to do, because you don't want to be that annoying guy who wants to request clan castle troops all the time. Or maybe you do, maybe it doesn't matter, maybe people in your clan don't care. But also you don't, well, that's why everything in this attack. Royal champion, clan castle troops, and clan castle spells. Maybe the overgrowth spell is the move for this. I'm not really sure exactly. But let's watch one more replay here as I explain I don't even remember. So that one I failed really bad. I'm not even going to show that. But how you fail is if you don't get them over the town hall. That one I just really didn't know how to use overgrowth spell, because I'm not a root rider spammer who uses overgrowths. I'm more of a dragon spammer, and overgrowths aren't the best with dragons in my opinion. But like I was saying, I'm going to start upgrading the royal champion, and if you start using the clan castle troops, I think this will be still very possible to 3-star most bases. But like I was saying, like the reason I was messing around with the clan castle troops, swagging them, was because like maybe I'm a burden or something if I request a lot, which, you know, there's always that one guy in the clan who requests all the time and like doesn't donate, and you're just like, dude, you're so bad, and he just like doesn't stop requesting. It's annoying. But also, when you go to do an attack sometimes, it's not just the burden, but sometimes you go to do an attack, you have both armies queued up, and you still don't have clan castle troops. Like, one, it might be that you have a slightly inactive clan, or maybe you're requesting very specific troops. So this, I put the lavaloon right over the town hall with the rage, and see, it still doesn't take it out. So I think these lavaloon troops are a little bit weaker than they were before. Yeah, there's that little sliver there. Maybe if there was a little bit higher level of these. But sometimes when you log on and you don't have clan castle troops, it's like, oh, now I just gotta wait, or use raid medals, and see if someone in my clan donates, and if not, I just gotta hold my attacks. That's why sometimes it's nice. If you can train an attack like this, if you have all 4 heroes up, and not even have to use clan castle troops, then you're chilling, because then you can do all your 8 attacks, you can farm all you want in Titan or whatever, in Champion, not actually farm with Sneaky Goblins, but like with your troops, and you can be chilling. And especially with the 30% attack training boost, which you actually claim right away with this strategy, is one of the first things you get. It makes the troop training time way better, so you can really farm pretty well, like with real attack strategies, or even with Sneaky Goblins. I think this is the move. This is the time to do it. I say that as I still have walls to grind before Town Hall 17. Whatever. I'll do it some other time. But I think ultimately you don't really want to be using Sneaky Goblins. It's fun to use these event troops, and I think the Witch Golem was also a very good event troop. I'm not really a great ground attacker, but it was. So this is when I tried again to swag the clan castle and the royal champion, but I ended up failing. So that's the margin that you need in this attack strategy. So I think I still swag the clan castle, Yeah, I think ultimately the best strategy is this triple overgrowth. I think I did triple overgrowth in this attack. I wasn't really paying attention. Do I see any overgrowths? Not really, just one up there. Or two. Yeah, so maybe I used two. But yeah, and one last thing I wanted to do in this video, there is also this new no strings attached challenge, which I'll just do on camera right now. I just looked up a little walkthrough how to do it, but you basically just want to overgrowth these, drop the king. I'll try to do it first try here, and then lightning out the inferno, and then drop the giant from the poison tower. And then you want to drop the queen to take out the air defenses, like I was saying in the other strategy before, so that the lavaloons can just float right on over to those other big main air defenses over there. We'll drop a poison for the king to help him out a little bit, and then we'll drop a giant for the other poison tower. And if you're not recognizing, this is an exact walkthrough that I got from the Itsu attack strategy guide. He's very helpful with a lot of these things. And you wait for the poison tower to go away, and then you drop the minions first. All right, the ice minions, which I was incorporating into the newest army strategy, which I started using, and then the blimp, the warden, and then we'll drop a rage here to take out the multi-archer tower, here to take out the monolith and town hall with the blimp, and ultimately that should be all that you need to do for this attack. There really isn't too much more to it. Obviously there's a little bit of RNG where the spiky ball goes, the giant arrow, but you can see I did it first try here. It's really not too difficult, but I always try to do these challenges on my own. Oh, I should have put... Oh, I put it the wrong way, or whatever. I always try to do these challenges on my own without any YouTube help, but this one was pretty fun. I don't know. There were a lot of Teslas up top, and I didn't really know exactly how to do it. Let me know in the comment section if you were able to do this challenge on your own. I usually try to because I think it would be cool to show my strategy to do it on camera. Obviously, I'm just copying someone else's for this, but I still think it would be helpful for the people that watch my videos that aren't really in tune with the other Clash of Clans channels that have this challenge just sitting there. And I know how these are. They're just kind of annoying. You're like, oh, I want to get those rewards, but I literally can't. So a lot of times you just get the loot without even doing the whole challenge. But that free research potion is pretty helpful. I don't care what town hall level, what place you are in the game. You can sell it for 10 gems, which will always also be helpful. But yeah, that's how you do it in 1 minute and 1 second left, I guess. And then I will claim, yeah, so I'll just pop some research potion on the lab here, wherever my lab is on this base, which I cannot even find it. All right, there it is. Yeah, Ice Golem was going, and then we'll claim that. And yeah, so I think that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will link the video from last year's lavaloon, and you be the judge to see if it looks a little bit different, acts a little bit different than the current one that I just showed in these replays. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.